Howdy, folks. We've scaled up a bit here in Out of War. We've got quite the contraption going on here. And there's been quite a few changes, so let's get up to speed. I'm a madman. I'm going to take this tunneler up this ramp and get that top stuff. And I built a little temporary plant here. Kind of a proof of concept just to run some material through. But the overall plan is I'm going to build another big plant out here. And we're going to get to bedrock. One way or another over here, we're going to get to bedrock. And we're going to start processing gravel. So the other processing plant that I've got over there is going to be making the parts to build a new one. And this will all get torn down eventually. But I bought the tunneler. I've got a big old loader. We're going to be getting to that here in a minute. And I've expanded this area over here. A whole bunch of smelters just chugging away on all of this stuff. Oh, I've got so much. Look at all this iron ore. And that's after selling, I think I sold 3 stacks maybe. 3 full stacks, or at least 2 full stacks. We have got so much iron ore. It is crazy. We're going to get some of that loaded back up. I didn't realize these were all done. Let's get our lithium, aluminum. Load the rest of that up with iron. So I've been flying through just doing this as fast as possible. We'll load these back up with iron. Then we'll eventually get that turned into steel. But we're going to go get some more coal to go with all the iron ore we're going to get. So let me just crank this out real quick. I know this is, what is this, 16? Or no, 12? No, 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 7. 7 doubled up. 14 smelters over here. I've still got the original smelters over at the main processing plant. And they're just going full time, just as fast as they possibly can. Trying to process all this stuff. It's a little slow because you have to go through and do this. There's no way to feed it, kind of like, you know, Satisfactory or something like that. So these have been crunching. I kind of left it running while I was having lunch earlier. Trying to get some stuff done while working and while having lunch. And we're going to use the tunnel borer here for just a little bit, and then we're going to go, I'm going to show you the new big loader I've got. We're going to get some coal. Still going to have like, what, 2,000 iron ore? And even after buying the big loader, we still got back up to $800,000. So that is going quite nicely. Pop over here to sell the gold. $4,800. 893,000. We had a big lithium pocket. 10 grand. Another 3,800. Perfect. Got a little bit of pay dirt. I don't think you can stick that. I think you can stick that in these, right? Does that turn on the... Oh, it does. You can. Okay. I thought you had to put this in a hopper. Now we'll just send that through. All right, let's get this thing fired up. Okay, that's raised up all the way. I think this will work. I tried driving up the down conveyors, but it was too steep. So I decided to make a ramp with the concrete. In fact, let's go ahead and shift into high gear here. It's a little squirrely when you start climbing. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. I had to reset the controls for this. It was like the controls wouldn't work. So I reset to default and then it was fine. We get to about here and then we can't drop in there anymore. I think it'll just fall through the concrete. I don't think it'll roll down anymore. Since we don't have the physical dirt anymore. Let me move that over. And this dig's really tall. I guess they did that so you can just dig once and not have to come back. I don't know. It doesn't match the head anymore, which is kind of a weird decision. But, you know, they didn't ask me. Alright, we'll let that run through. So you can see I did the double here. And then it converges to go through the wash plant. Then this converges into here to end up over here. And we're getting a bunch of iron and some aluminum. So let's hop over, and we need to go get some coal. So I'm just going to swap into... We got the big L2335. The big boy. Oh, I don't have my dump truck over here. Guess I need to hop to the dump truck. Let's get our truck. Let's hit all the wrong buttons. Actually, it looks like these smelters are not going, so got to keep them running full time. And let's do steel over here. We'll process the iron ore and other stuff at the other place, and we'll do steel here. This is where we're going to use the steel to make stuff anyway. A little bit of a delay before you can add stuff. Be a little bit of a pain. We got even more lithium. Nice. So I was saying you get the copper from the crushed rock, so I'm looking forward to getting down to bedrock eventually. And we'll get our crusher set up and the fractioner, all that good stuff. I think I'm going to build a new plant. I think that's the plan. I thought about upgrading this one, but I think I'll just keep this one the way it is. And we're out of iron, really. Okay. We'll fire up some more iron in there. We got a bunch more iron processing over at the other smelter bank. I know I do a lot of jumping, but it's a good way to get around. So this goes pretty quick. It just takes 2 scoops. Fill the truck up. This thing is a beast. Saw there in the patch they're going to have coming out, they're going to have less deletion and better bucket, less spillage. So looking forward to trying that out. Might get that in a week or two. I'm not sure how the testing is going to go. It was in the Friday news report as I record this. All right, a little close. I think we're actually deleting a lot of material here. Be good to get that fixed. I like the new dirt. I just don't like some of the side effects of that new system. I think it'll be really good once they get it all squared away. All right, she's full. Walk down the steps right to the ground. Whee! Sometimes the truck gets to bouncing. Doesn't want to quit. The big poofy tires. And I assume, yeah, big springs and stuff. It's got a lot of bounce. I'm driving fairly aggressively too. Alright, into the hopper we go. This should be mostly coal. Probably get a little bit of dirt out of it. For the most part, it's going to be coal. So I think I'll run about 3 loads over. We'll check. Hey, we got level 52. Look at us go. Oh, and the other thing that was in the Friday report is they're going to, I think, finally fix the quests, so the quests will work. Haven't even bothered with those because they don't seem to work. I had wanted to sell a whole bunch of iron. I should have tested it, I guess. That settle down and then a nice big bucket. We're still spilling for some reason. Dad nabbit. Hate it when that happens. It's so annoying. Sometimes I spend as much time smacking with the shovel as I do running a front loader. Hoping for a fix soon, we'll see. It's not a very full scoop. Whoa, easy. Some spillage over on the other side, I think. Oops. Yeah, got some spillage. I guess I wasn't quite over the truck. Shouldn't have been too much material. I think I just misaligned a little bit. Oh boy. Really did a number on it. Pretty well full though. 2 scoops will do her. This iron mine over here is kind of abandoned for now, just because we've got the better mine. But now that I've got a tunneler, I may revisit that at some point. Could even run a conveyor over here to head out the middleman. I don't like trying to use the tunneler into a dump truck in single player because it's just too much hassle. I could see that being a thing in multiplayer. I like to just dump the tunneler into conveyors. It's not realistic necessarily with the closed top conveyors, but yeah, it's close enough. Oh, and you might have noticed, sharp-eyed viewers, I took down the roof over those smelters. I just got tired of the look, didn't care for it, so I took it down. We'll use those parts on the new processing plant that we're going to build. Probably we'll start on that next episode. We'll see. I've got a bunch of concrete being made because we're going to need a lot of concrete for the foundation. We got that processing. And then I want to experiment with some different designs. Because with the crushers, the footprint can get quite large. So I want to try some things to try to come up with a design that doesn't just sprawl everywhere. Also, I'm not sure on doubling up the conveyors like that. Does that slow you down? Because I think there's probably a throughput rate for each conveyor piece. So if you merge into two, does that halve your speed? Somebody probably knows the answer to that. I think we avoided spillage there. Now let's get a scoop from up here. I'm liking this 2335. It's a good machine. I'm really looking forward to being able to dump into dump trucks with conveyors again. That'd make loading the big guys way simpler. So, I'll be keeping an eye on the patch notes for that. Alright, nice full load. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Get this dumped in. I'm going to go see how much coal and whatnot we got. Then once that iron gets processed over at the other smelter bank, we'll have coal. We can get that turned into steel. All right, let's go have a peek. Actually, I need to look in here at our stuff. We could probably go ahead and sell. We got a bunch more lithium to sell. Decent amount of aluminum. All this stuff we can keep. How we doing here? We got a bunch of cement in there. Thought I had concrete blocks queued up. Okay, let's get those queued. We're out of cement again. Doing okay there. I don't think we need any other wood parts. We got that processed. More from there. All right, let's get some more gravel bot. And we'll get 4 batches going on each one of these. There we go. Chugging away. I'm stuck. I can only go up and down. Just right click and then you're good to go. Alright, you are not doing anything right now. You got a bunch of steel plates for me. You got a bunch of steel beams for me. Should have a bunch of pieces here. Building materials for the building. That was weird. Wouldn't drag up there. And I didn't have anything in you. We got, we do have steel and coal now. We're probably better off turning those into materials, though. Let's go ahead and get... I'm sure I'm going to need more walls. I'm going to get another batch of walls going. Probably 2 batches of walls. And we don't have quite enough, do we? Alright, well, we'll chug through all of that. That takes all my... Looks like we're low on plates. Yeah, it takes a lot of plates. We undo that batch. Hold on to those in case I need them. And let's get some plates queued up here. For all the walls we're going to need. Might as well throw in some more. Oh, that takes iron. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to take all my iron. Let's do, let's say 50-ish barrels. Have those queued up. All right. back to work. I've been doing a lot of this between episodes, just feeding the beast. But hop the rail here. So I've been keeping all my parts in this container over here, and then once we go to build the next place, we'll be moving those over. Plop all those in there. I'll keep this concrete on me in case I need it. Okay, how are we doing over here? Probably a bunch of dirt. Yeah, we got a bunch of dirt there. Should have a bunch of coal here. Yep. Whole stack even. Very nice. Okay, we got our steel reserves built back up. Mission accomplished. Need to process through all the iron ore. Still got a bunch more of that left. Yeah, we're going to need some more iron for sure. So, yeah, that continues. I'm going to continue making a few more parts. And then I think in the next episode, we'll get started on the new production center over there. And I'm going to be eventually tunneling down once I get that iron, lithium, aluminum spot kind of drilled out a little more. We'll start heading down to bedrock. Because I know there's a mountain over there, but I'm not sure how far we'd have to go to get to bedrock. I think we have to go down quite a ways. But somebody I think said that if you go into a mountain, you can hit it sooner because it's a common depth everywhere. So we may tunnel that way. I might come over here and hit that coal and head into that mountain looking for bedrock. It'll be somewhere around here. We're going to get bedrock, and then I need a spot here for a big production facility. Kind of think about building it on the side of a hill. And then the wash plants and the jaw crushers and stuff that need a lot of change in elevation. It'll just be kind of baked into the building design because it'll be on a hill. Anywho, that's it for this one. Thanks as always for watching, folks. I'll catch you in the next adventure. Take care.